Hi. Am I going alive? Am I going live? Okay, can everybody hear me? Because I have not been sleeping well during the last few days. During the last several days actually. I have no idea why. Maybe maybe all the coats and covens decided to kill me with insomnia. Maybe the old evil gods decided to kill me with insomnia. I already made an FBI. I already made reports to FBI about coats and covens terrorism. So maybe coats and covens are retaliating retaliating me and my Orlando Bloom's clans by giving us insomnia. Orlando Bloom, I'm desperate to find I am desperate to find I am desperate to find hypnotists to help me go to sleep, because I have been getting only several hours of sleep every day, and I don't have any I don't have much energy to do anything except for making videos. Bodhisattvas and Buddhas are wondering if I should just drop dead, and but the higher Bodhisattvas and Buddhas are wondering if I should just drop dead, but God and Jesus Christ are saying that if I drop dead, the rest of the I am the most powerful powerhouse in the entire universe. If I drop dead, the rest of the old evil gods will make the rest of the humans start a third world war, and the old evil gods will make the rest of the world kill each other up using nuclear weapons. I'm sure everybody already knows that China and Russia have been making nuclear weapons. So they will pop. So they might go into a nuclear war with United Kingdom and with United and with the United States and with the rest of the world, and that will end up destroying our Earth. Hold on, hold on. The air conditioning is too much. I need to shut it down or make it more gentle. Not too much. Not too much AC in the morning. No too much AC in the morning. Okay, so I gotta tell Orlando Bloom something. I got bullied and ostracized by my Lotus class teacher, who is a female Buddhist monk at my Foguangshan Buddha Monastery, Nanping branch, and not only that, during the past many years, I have been physically bullied and mentally bullied by a lot of fake Buddhist followers in the at Foguangshan Buddha Monastery, Nanping branch. um they attack me spiritually every day, and like they gaslight me. They use their supernatural powers to gaslight me every day. They thought I was a nobody who was a lunatic, and they didn't believe that I was a chosen one, or anyone or anybody above a chosen one. Um, they honestly thought that I was just a nobody who has schizophrenia. So they bullied the hell out of me. They like every time I went to the Buddha Monastery Nanping branch, I got in the elevator. I or I- or in public places, I got stepped on. My feet always got stepped on by other Buddhist followers, and um, other Buddhist followers intentionally closed their elevator doors on me, and closed the glass doors on me to like make me suffer and stuff. Um, I I am very disappointed at Foguangsan Buddha Monastery, because originally rebuilding Foguangsan Buddha Monastery and rebuilding the Buddha Museum used to be our perfect dream, and our perfect um future hope. Um something happened drastically recently. All the Buddhist monks and all the Buddhist followers, they have run out of their spiritual life and spiritual power, and they are now jealous and pissed at me and my clan and Orlando Bloom's clans, um, because they are not because these Buddhist monks and because these Buddhist monks at FGS Buddha Monastery, they have been substituting bodhisattvas and Buddhas in the past 3,000 universes, and they are no longer just novice saviors, but they are not veteran saviors too. Um, and they are very selfish. They know that a lot of these Buddhist monks at FGS, they know that a lot of them are fake Buddhist monks. They used to be demonic Buddhist monks in their past lives. So they know that a lot of them will not be making it out of this this era, because we are at final doomsday of a of the first half of the universe. A lot of them already have supernatural powers, and a lot of fake Buddhist monks already know they will not survive past this final doomsday. So they are taking their anger out on me, and I do not appreciate it. And I am going to ask. This is a video that I am making for my Forever Reincarnating Buddha Spouse, Orlando Bloom. This is this is an urgent SOS call to my Forever Reincarnating Buddha Spouse, Orlando Bloom. I need you to punish these fake Buddhist monks and fake Buddhist followers. I in When we were many years ago, when we were working with um Venerable Master Xing Yun, without lottery money and with Orlando Bloom's clan salary. We were working on when we were working on building the Buddha Monastery and the FGS Buddha Monastery and other FGS Buddha Monastery branches. We Venerable Master Xing Yun actually, in the beginning, he did not want to expand his Buddha monastery because he was hesitant to do it because he knew that there would be a lot of fake Buddhist monks, and there would be a lot of fake Buddhist followers, and they will corrupt up the rest of the innocent Buddhist followers and innocent Buddhist monks. And but at that time I had no other choice but to beg, plead for Venerable Master Xing Yun to build the FGS Buddha Monastery and Buddha Museum, because and all those branches of in Taiwan and overseas, because I was desperate to because both Orlando Bloom's clans and me, we were having a lot of psychological we were having a lot of schizophrenia sickness, and we were dying from our insomnia and schizophrenia symptoms and 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 um the hypnotists are trying to prevent me from talking. The hypnotists are trying to, the codes and covenants are, their darkest secrets got out. They are trying to hypnotize me now because because they didn't know that because they didn't know my true identity, because I refused to tell my true identity to them because because if I told them my true identity, their old evil gods might kill me immediately, or they might help me live for a longer life to pour all the humans to the end of the universe until I die later. Anyways, Orlando Bloom, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to stop funding Foguangshan Buddha Monastery's newest Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery that is still building its infrastructures, because everybody at Foguangshan Buddha Monastery and Buddha Museum have been showing their true colors. A lot of them are fake Buddhist monks and fake Buddhist followers, Bodhisattvas and Buddhas. Our current Bodhisattvas and Buddhas highly recommend us to not build the newest Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery for young people, because young people nowadays, they do not believe in religions anymore, especially Buddhism, and Bodhisattva and Buddhas don't want to create any more fake Buddhists because these fake Buddhists will corrupt up the other innocent true Buddhist monks and true Buddhist followers, and if we get to reincarnate into the future, um, if we get to if we get to reincarnate into the next half of the universe, these fake Buddhist monks will eventually get corrupted up and deteriorate way too much. They will become demonic Buddhist monks, and they will end up going to war with the true Buddhist monks and the true Buddhists followers. And these fake Buddhists, they will, in the next half of the universe, they will become demonic, and they will go to war with us, the true Buddhists, and they will end up, and the old evil gods are on their side, and they will end up killing Bodhisattva and Buddha and God and Jesus Christ, and they will end up killing our true Buddhist monks and our true Buddhists. Our current Bodhisattvas and Buddhas just got revived by me and by you, Orlando Bloom's clans. They are, and my Bodhisattva is telling me, and my Bodhisattva parents are telling me that we should not be completing, we should never have built the new Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery branch to invite new young people to become Buddhist monks, because these days young people, they don't care about religions at all, especially Buddhism. And if we invite them or force them to become Buddhists, they will become fake Buddhists. And in the past, Bodhisattvas and Buddhas tried to give these non-religious young people a chance to become fake Buddhists, but that ended up backfiring on us in the second half of the universe, because they all became demonic, and they all got controlled by old evil gods, and they all went evil, and they all waged wars on our true Buddhists, and they all end up killing all of our true Buddhists. So so my point is, Orlando Bloom's clans, if you are watching my videos, I would highly recommend you. I'm not going to force you into doing anything, because I know you guys have all the money in the world, and you guys are the most powerful, richest clans in the world. You guys have too much money to spend and don't know where to spend. But I need to warn all of you guys to not. I know I asked all of you guys to donate to the new Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery branch that is still building, but Bodhisattva, my Bodhisattva parent who got revived recently, she has been telling me for a while now that it is not a good idea. In fact, it is a very bad idea to be rebuilding, remodeling our Kaohsiung our FGS Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery, because our world has run out of true Buddhists, and whoever will come to join us in our new Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery will become fake Buddhists, and they will totally betray us in our future lifetimes in the second half of the universe if we get to if we get to if we get to make it out of this half of the universe. That was Bodhisattvas and Buddhas went past this point too many times ago. They totally know what the enemies are up to. Our enemies are the old evil gods. There's something else I have to say. When we started building, helping Venerable Master Xing Yun build the Buddha Monastery and all the Buddha Monastery branches in Taiwan and overseas, we had too much hope and too much of a grand dream. We thought this was going to be a complete success, but Venerable Master Xing Yun already told me many years ago, and his spirit is still telling me right now that this has all been a mistake, a bad mistake, but he had no other choice but to build the Buddha Monastery and the Buddha Museum and other branches because his priority was to save me and Orlando Bloom's clans. And but he knew that it was a very bad idea to be expanding his FGS Buddha Monastery, because he knew that he would end up recruiting a lot of fake Buddhist monks and fake Buddhists, and both Venerable Master Xing Yun and our Bodhisattva and Buddha knew that these fake Buddhist monks and fake Buddhist followers, they would ostracize the hell out of me. They would gaslight the hell out of me, and they totally knew that. So, but they had no other choice but to expand the FGS Buddha Monastery, because that was the only way to save me and Orlando Bloom's clans, because we all have schizophrenia and insomnia, and we were all dying from schizophrenia and insomnia. Right now, Bodhisattvas and Buddhas are saying that Orlando Bloom, you can donate to FGS infrastructures. They are currently they just currently built a Buddha Museum new building to store the Lotus Sutras, a lot of Lotus Sutras for future generations to see. But me and my Holy Spirits honestly do not think that we will be able to reincarnate anymore, because the old evil gods will destroy all of our souls after this lifetime, and then they will proceed. The old evil gods will destroy all of the savior clans, the souls after this lifetime, and they will destroy the rest of the world after after we are gone, um, I guess Orlando Bloom's class, I guess you guys can donate your money to um to Buddhist monks, but I wouldn't recommend you to donate a lot of money to them. I wouldn't recommend you to donate tons of money to them, because remember, a lot of the Buddhist monks are fake Buddhist monks. If you donate too much money to the Buddhist monks, you end up corrupting up all the Buddhist monks, and they will deteriorate, and they will eventually go extinct. But it is your call. I'm just making advices. Donate to Buddhist monks moderately. I'm talking about 共生道良. You can ask your Chinese assistant what is 共生道良. 共生道良 means providing the food and the clothings, and the daily products and the daily tools and products that the Buddhist monks will have to use every day at FGS at Foguangshan. You guys can donate to them, but don't donate too much money, because donating too much money to them will corrupt all of them up, and they will deteriorate way too much. They will go extinct, and that is not helping them. That is making things worse. That is not a good idea. That is a bad idea. My Bodhisattva and Buddha are telling me this information. Only donate to them moderately. Also, if we donate too much money to the Buddhist monks, we are in the Buddhist heavens. This counts as bribing the Buddhist monks, and the Buddhist monks, they are taking too much shortcuts. They have been taking too much shortcuts in the past by asking all of us to donate tons of money to them. They have become corrupted, and they have deteriorated way too much. They will go extinct. The fake Buddhist monks, they will go extinct. Either after this lifetime or sometime in the next half of the universe. Bodhisattva and Buddha have doubts. They don't think that the fake Buddhist monks will be able to make it out of this half of the universe after this final doomsday, because they are getting judged by the highest Bodhisattvas and Buddhas. I got one more piece of advice to give to Orlando Bloom's clans. Instead of bribing all the Buddhist monks, they are not full-fledged saviors, Buddha saviors, or Bodhisattva saviors, because they took too many shortcuts in the past. They skipped too many steps in the past to in a hurry to try to replace Bodhisattvas and Buddhas who were starting to go extinct, and they did that because God and Jesus Christ were going extinct already, and Orlando Bloom's clans, you have another choice that you can make. You can donate money to revive bodhisattvas and Buddhas. And how you can do that is you can go to my bodhisattva and Buddha's parents' shrines. You can go to Buddha shrine and Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva shrines, and you can like donate cash into the donate box. But they won't let you donate too much money to revive our bodhisattvas and Buddhas. That's how we revive bodhisattvas and Buddhas. I have no idea why they are not letting us revive our bodhisattvas and Buddhas. Maybe they want to get rid of our bodhisattvas and Buddhas, and they want us to donate most of our money to the Buddhist monks. Our bodhisattvas and Buddhas can still be revived temporarily, and it is up to you to decide if you want to donate more money to revive our bodhisattvas and Buddhas. I have been my mom has been donating money to the Buddhist monks, so I decided to donate money to Bodhisattva shrine and Buddha shrine in an attempt to revive their Bodhisattva and Buddha spirits in this lifetime, but a lot of fake Buddhists and a lot of fake Buddhist monks have been vengeful. They have been hating me on that, but I honestly don't give a shit about what they think, because we did not cherish bodhisattvas and Buddhas in our past lives. We failed to cherish our Buddha and our Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva in our past lives. We basically worked our bodhisattvas and Buddhas to the ground, and now they are going extinct, can only be revived temporarily. And as for God and Jesus Christ, they are already going extinct. I just got some calls. I have no idea who's calling me. It's my mom. Sorry, I need to get this phone right now. 喂，老妈，你要做什么？你在哪里？你在哪里？你在啊？你说你要买，你说你要买什么给我？好，请你买皮蛋瘦肉粥啊，不需要肉松，皮蛋瘦肉粥就好，不要肉松。啊，嘿，对，好，谢谢，拜拜。I don't know what else to say. I did not go to the. I'm talking to my Orlando Bloom's clans. I did not go to the Buddhist ceremony to pray for the construction of the FGS Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery reconstruction, because Bodhisattva and Buddha, because my Bodhisattva and Buddha parents, who I just revived, they told me not to go because they don't want me to be involved in that sort of really extremely bad karma. And I have to show you something. Where is my bag? Okay. I have to show you something. 1 second, please. I totally did not plan well for this video. Sorry. I need to apologize. I just woke up this morning. I just randomly ate something. I just randomly ate some some kind of grains, some kind of grains drink, and I just ate some crackers, and that's it. That was all I ate for my breakfast this morning, because I wasn't hungry, because I am obese, and I don't feel very hungry. It's my sorry, I got distractions because I downloaded the Bible of because I downloaded the Bible for women. I need to show you something. Before I knew what was going on, many months ago, about half a year ago, maybe, or maybe I took this from last year. I took these from Guang's Buddha Monastery, and I totally. This was the praying card for the FGS Buddha Monastery, and this was the praying card to pray for the reconstruction of the FGS Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery. I am not sure what to do with this, because my Bodhisattvas and Buddhas, they told me to not use this anymore, not pray for the new Kaohsiung, new FGS Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery anymore. And my Bodhisattva and Buddha parents, they actually told me to throw these praying cards away. But I am hearing the FGS Buddha Monastery to tell me to give these praying cards back to them. I'm not sure what to do at this point. My Bodhisattva and Buddha's parents don't want me to get involved in this incredibly bad karma. Orlando Bloom's clans, I need to tell you something important. If you got some of these cards, and if you have been praying for the reconstruction of the new Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery branch, our Bodhisattva, my Bodhisattva and Buddha parents are suggesting, they are advising us to maybe perhaps we must stop praying using these cards, and we might have to throw these away. Even though the Buddha monastery want us to give these back to them, but Bodhisattvas and Buddhas actually don't want us to give this back to them. Bodhisattvas and Buddhas actually don't want the Buddha monasteries to, don't want FGS Buddha monastery to know that we have stopped praying for the FGS reconstruction of the Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery. Our Bodhisattva and Buddha actually don't want our FGS Buddhist monks, fake Buddhist monks and fake Buddhist followers to know that I have stopped praying for their new Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery reconstruction, and Bodhisattva and Buddha actually want me to throw all of these praying cards away and not let the Buddhist monks and the fake Buddhist monks and the fake Buddhist don't want the fake Buddhists to know that I will be throwing these away, because Bodhisattvas and Buddha says these are bad news. These are evil. Bodhisattvas and Buddha says these are evil. These are created by these are partially created by the old evil gods to turn their old evil gods' descendants into fake Buddhist monks and fake into fake Buddhist followers. Bodhisattvas and Buddhas are saying that these praying cards are evil and they don't want me to get involved in this karma. They want me to throw this away. You know what? I am so pissed. You know what? God and Jesus Christ are so pissed right now after hearing what Bodhisattva and Buddha told me. You know what? God and Jesus Christ would also recommend me to throw these away and not throw these praying cards away and not give these praying cards back to the Buddha monastery branch, because these praying cards are evil, and we should not let anybody to continue praying for the new Kaohsiung Buddha monastery reconstruction anymore. And Bodhisattva and Buddha, my Bodhisattva and Buddha parents are banning me. They are forbidding me from getting any more of these praying cards for new Kaohsiung Buddha monastery reconstructions, because these praying cards are evil, and the new Kaohsiung Buddha monastery that is being built right now, that thing is super evil. They were created partially by old evil gods, because the old evil gods, and this is the sick truth, the old evil gods did us dirty. The old evil gods promised their old evil gods' descendants that they will be saved, but the old evil gods became too evil. They cannot save their old evil gods' descendants anymore. So the old evil gods kidnapped our saviors and they kidnapped our saviors, God and Jesus Christ, Bodhisattva and Buddha, and they are forcing our saviors to like save their old evil god descendants and make them into fake Christians and fake Buddhists. I honestly don't know what to do with these because the higher because our higher bodhisattvas and Buddhas are actually telling me that I should not throw this away because these cults were partially created by Bodhisattva and Buddha themselves. If I throw these away, I will be creating karma. They the higher up Bodhisattvas and Buddhas, they are actually giving me another option. They are actually asking me, advising me that I could give all of these cows back to the FGS Buddha Monastery to let other people like chant for these, to use the for other people to use these cards to pray for their reconstruction of their new FGS Kaohsiung Buddha Monastery. The truth is that our higher Bodhisattva and Buddha got hacked and got kidnapped by old evil gods, and they have no choice but to give me this command. I have no idea what to do at this point because you know what? I'm going to follow my current Bodhisattva parent. She's telling me that I should just throw these away because she does not want our Buddha monastery to know that I have decided to not pray for the new Kaohsiung Buddha monastery reconstruction, and she does not, and she believes these praying cards are evil because they were partially created by old evil gods, and she does not want me to get the extremely bad karma for using these cards to pray, and my Bodhisattva parents are telling me I should just throw these away, throw these into the recycle bin. So you know what? There's that is what has been going on right now. Orlando Bloom's clan. There's another thing I want to talk about. I know your lives and my lives have been in danger. We have been having insomnia. We have been dying from insomnia. You guys can donate however you want, whichever you want, but you have to be careful on which merit, on which tool you want to donate. There are a lot of tools. I would suggest you donate to Guang, which is lamp, light a Buddha lamp for every year for yourselves to improve your health, and you can donate to other 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 you can donate to other choices of merits if you want. You can donate to the Buddha Monastery and the Buddha Museum to help them cope with their electricity bills and water bills and cleaning bills and organizing bills and just maintenance bills. You can do that. And you can donate money to FGS Buddha monasteries to keep maintaining overseas the overseas FGS Buddha monastery branches. I think we might be done building all the overseas FGS Buddha monastery branches. My hypnotists are trying to put me to sleep. I think it's the codes and covens. I don't think they want me to talk to my Orlando Bloom's class anymore, but hopefully this won't be the last time that I will be talking to you guys. Okay, that's all I want to say. I will hopefully talk to you later, Orlando Bloom's clans, especially my Forever Reincarnating Buddha Spouse, Orlando Bloom. This video was made mainly for you. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to tell you. I thought you needed your entire clan to help you. Anyways, there are other things that I want to talk about, but I'm afraid I have already been recording for 50 minutes already. This video will take forever to load up to be uploaded on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So we should talk another time, okay? I want to talk about what to do if we get next time. I want to talk about what to do if we get how to deal with the codes and coven and the old evil gods destiny swapping us into the furnace. Bodhisattvas and Buddhas gave me instructions on how to deal with that. But I'm running out of time for this video, so I will talk about that next time because that is a completely different topic. Okay, I will hopefully talk to you later if I'm not too tired. Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye for now. I have been talking to almost an hour. I need to drink some water and hope and get some rest because I didn't sleep much. I didn't sleep a lot of hours last night. So have a good night. Actually, it's good morning already. Anyways, bye for now. Talk to you later. Bye.